In first part of this video, I'm going to demonstrate about the create preferred routing rule that we are going to use and how MicroStrategy is configured to make use of the create preferred routing rule option. In second part of the video, I'm going to give examples of what happens when MicroStrategy report is executed in create preferred mode. Please watch the video on how to implement create preferred routing rule in Unity 14 before watching this video. You can see that we have a routing rule called as rule 1 configured in a create preferred mode. And you can see that this rule is associated with mstr_user. Let's open the MicroStrategy desktop window and select project configuration of the project which has the reports we would like to run. Now we will make sure that MicroStrategy database connection and intermediate table types are properly set. To do that, click on database instances from the categories list. Select VLDB properties to check the intermediate table type. You can see that the current table type is true temporary table, which means that the report can make use of volatile table for report execution. Now let's verify the database instance properties by clicking on the current existing database instance astro_mstr, click on modify. Astro-dbc is the current Windows ODBC data source. Click on modify to verify. You can see that the default database login name is mstr_user. At this point, I hope you remember that this user is associated with rule 1, which is a create preferred routing rule. So now we can come out of the project configuration setup as everything looks good. Let's do one more check and verify that the Windows ODBC data source is set up correctly. Everything looks good. So let's come out of this. We are good to go with the report execution. I'm going to run this report called as rank metric. Let's purge the cache and let's look at the SQL generated by the report. It makes use of volatile tables as the intermediate tables during report execution. Now let's execute the report and we can monitor the session from Viewpoint portal. You can see that sessions are opened on both Astro and Chili and report is being executed by the user mstr_user, and you can see that this session obeys rule 1, which is a create preferred routing rule. Let's look at the report results. I have designed this report so that it also returns a column with the server name where it got executed. From this report, we can see that it is Astro. Remember that because our routing rule was designed to send create requests to Astro, apparently the volatile tables got created on Astro, and hence the reads from the volatile tables were also returned from Astro. Let's see what happens when system 1, in this case Astro, goes out of service and Chili is available. Remember that rule 1 was designed to send create requests first to Astro, but since Astro is out of service now, create statements will be sent to Chili, and apparently reads from those volatile tables will be sent back from system 2, that is Chili. Let's rerun the report and look at the results. Now let's monitor the session on Unity Director, and we can see that a session was opened only on Chili and the report is being executed by mstr_user. You can see now that the results are returned from Chili. Chili was listed second in the order in the routing rule. Since Astro is unavailable, results are returned from Chili. Once system 1 that is Astro, is brought back online, we can try rerunning the reports again and see what the results look like. Now, if we look at the sessions for this report request on the Unity director, we can see that sessions are opened on both Astro and Chili, and finally the report results are returned back from Astro again.